Are we live? I have no way of really knowing. Yes, we are live. How's it going, everybody? My name is Dustin, and if you guys are watching me, this might be, this might be your first stream of mine. Usually I don't really start off by fighting bosses, but ever since I changed my stream schedule like a week ago to like 5 p.m. instead of 6 p.m., every single time I go live, I'm just fighting a world boss now. And that's okay. I like doing world bosses anyways. I'm a little late to start the stream today, but that's okay. Alright. So, title should say it all, but to kind of explain what's going on with that, I did do my 2 hours of grinding at Jade Starlight today. I decided to do that instead of like on stream. I decided to do that off stream just because, and there we go. I just didn't want to do that on stream tonight. I just wanted to kind of focus on it and just go hardcore. I did get 600 mil, but I've also spent 300 mil today without realizing it, because me being a moron, I didn't realize that sharp shards are like 300 mil for 100 of those bad boys. So what I mean by that is, allow me to enlighten you. Crystal shard. Sharp shards are 3 mil each, and I just went like this and clicked buy without seeing how much it cost. So I spent 100 or like half of my 2 hours today already, and not too happy about it, but it's what we do around here. So that set me back an extra hour of grind. The reason why I'm grinding like so religiously at this point, I'm taking a few days off for the next couple, well, at least tomorrow off, because I don't have enough Agris. I consumed 30k Agris at Jade Starlight in 2 hours, and that 30k Agris is per Agris point is roughly 1.008 junk loot. So me grinding there and using 30k Agris, it is roughly 30k trash loot, which comes out to about 60 or 600 mil. I just read 60, sorry. 600 mil silver every day, which is not bad actually. So this is how much money I made since last night, including my cooking boxes. So theoretically speaking, I'm not doing too bad, and I can just always put this in there to recoup my losses. In fact, how satisfying would this be? Hold on, just bear with me here for a second. I'm gonna put like, I don't know, 10 mil here. And just because I know this is going to be super satisfying for some people, okay? So I'm at exactly 7 billion. Look at that. It's amazing. It's amazing. But yeah, most of the things I've been selling the last couple of days, they've already been sold. I am kind of stuck to the things I had before, like the feather wolf heads. There's thousands of these on the marketplace. There's the Finnel heads as well. There's plenty of those. Pistachio fried rice. One time I bought this for something. I don't even remember what it was now. Thick fishing rods, like some of this stuff I should just delete because it's never going to get sold. Or extra damage to humans, maybe I could use that. I'll actually +4, I could use that. These, processing success rate, I could probably use those too. These magic ones, I bought a ton of these when I first started the game, but there's just always like a plentiful amount. And at this point, I have all Manos like gear in my tool bag, so if I get a new character, I'm just going to use this with my gatherer's clothes and my Manos accessories, so don't need it. Anyways,
You've got to take a hill swarm.
Let me go ahead and maybe do another 700 more of these each. This will be about 14, and I need, I think, 19 for the next one. Yep, so I have just enough right now. And I believe it is heating with these. Yes, it is. Also, just so I can... I don't know. 700 a piece. I don't know if it'd be faster if I just did them one at a time, or if I just went ahead and slapped on my pry here and just... Because this takes 60 to 90 seconds and normal is like what, 5-6 seconds, something like that. Like this probably is faster, but anyways. So today, going over what we're gonna do, I wanted to take a look at my adventure logs. For those of you who might not know, maybe checking out me as a streamer for the first time, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I have done a few of these already. Rule of Peace Travelogue is one that I'm casually working on right now. I'm not too concerned about getting the 30k quests, although getting 30k quests has been a doozy so far. I think I'm at like 14k or something, so I'm like halfway. 14.9 right now, so I'm technically speaking about halfway done with the entire book, but I am less than 5,000, or just about 5,000 quests away from getting the next one done, so I can get up to a +4 enhancement chance. Let's just get these going, shall we? Of the other books, Igor Bartali, I've finished all of his books, so we're not going to concern ourselves with that. Alliston Alchemy Journals, I've done all 3 of these as well. I actually double-checked a little bit ago about these, and I have done them all. Doran Morgrim, now this one is one that is kind of a meme, in all honesty. This one is going to be very expensive to do. It's +5 stamina on the first one, +5 stamina on the second one, +5 HP on the third one, +1 DP family-wide, so my DP will go up to 5, and then all AP +1, so my AP will actually go up to 6. So that one is just going to take some time. The main reason is just you need to hand over weapons, so a +15 boss weapon, a Pry boss defense gear, a Pry boss main weapon or sub-weapon, duo boss defense gear, and also a duo boss main weapon or sub-weapon. Those are just expensive. No like sugarcoating here, is just expensive. Book of Margahan, if I'm not mistaken, these are all the Agris books, but I haven't checked over them, but I'm just double checking here. Pretty sure I have them all because I get 20k a day and max of 10 or 100,000, so yes. Lamut or Lamut? Lamut. I'll say Lamut. Gang Adventure Journal. I haven't even done anything on these at all. And I look up guides for these things, so I'll look up, see what's going on with that. Ruben stuff, these are all time stuff. I've done all these. It was a painstaking process, enough said. Caphras Record, I think I just finished the 4th book. Yeah. Did I? What's considered the last? No, I've done these. Okay, this was a while ago actually. I was thinking of another book. I was thinking of Pavino Greco. This one I just did recently. This one, all of this is all done, so that's like another. Yes, it was total 600 HP, so I have 156 from other books. Deeves Encyclopedia, this is another one that's just going to take a lot of time and gathering stuff. Book number 2, have I done any of these? No, I haven't. So, I need to collect 7 different types of chairs, and by the way, all these are, I think you keep them. I don't think you lose them when you show them to Deeve. Deeve is the storage keeper over in Alta Nova, for anybody curious. You go over to Deeve with these items in your inventory, show up to him, and he's like, oh, cool. Excuse me, that's how the first book was anyways. And I don't recall that he actually took the things from me. I just had to have them on me. And they've adjusted these a few times over the years to make them a little easier. So 7 chairs, 3 chandeliers, 3 beds, and 3 artisan stuffed decorations. Is this any? Because I have a couple from hunting for sure. So I could probably knock a few of those out. Event ones, these are ones they've done on various different events. Like there's, I think this one was a New Year's one, and then this one was a Halloween one, and this was a Valentine. I'm pretty sure this was like a New Year one, but I could be wrong. And then Fugger's Times of Success. This is another one that I haven't done yet. Complete Crow's Nest to the Crow's Nest. Yeah, I haven't done that one yet. Also, I don't remember what these books do. Are they just contribution points? I don't remember. Eliminate Hungry Hikarus or Hungry Ocean Stalkers. Equip Undying Crow's Insignia. Show basically 1 billion worth to the Black Spirit. Visit Fugger for a talk. And this is for another 1 DP. So I might consider doing this one. To the Crow's Nest. Is it a suggested? I believe so. To the Crow's Nest. Or is that one that you have to do in order? That's the next one I have to do. Must be completed from page 1. Okay. Crow's Nest to the Crow's Nest. It's not gonna be that. Nope. Master Cooking. I've already done this one, though. Oh, it's Alchemy. Never mind. Crow's Nest to the Crow's Nest? Here's the Crow's Nest stuff. To the Crow's Nest. Okay, so there's the mission. So I need to do this one. We're going to head over to Velia. Before I do, actually, this guy has my Galleus, and he's in Vel. I need to move that ship over to Velia, so give me a second. I didn't really prepare on what I was going to do today. So I need to sail from Vel south till I hit Okila's Eye, and then ship transport the ship from the dock there all the way over to Velia, because I'm probably going to end up in the ocean at some point today. Alright, so let's head south. This guy, don't believe, yeah, he's still beginner 9. So we're just going to head directly south. This will take us to Okila's Eye, and then I'll do all that fun stuff once we get there. But yeah, pretty much for the most part, I've just been trying to not spend my money, as hard as that is for somebody of my stature. Today, I went ahead and attempted a few times at I got like an extra cook's clothes. It's in Velia. I managed to get it to a duo twice, and I attempted 2 different try attempts, and they both failed. But I had a few memory fragments lying around, so I figured why not. Also, if I wanted to, I'm really tempted to sell these, because 1,000, that's mega money right there. I think it's like almost 2.5? No, that's... Give me a second. I don't remember the number. Central Market. I'm on Garmoth.com, by the way. It's a website that I use quite regularly, honestly. This is the website, Garmoth.com. You can go to Central Market. Check out... where is it at? They changed this whole page. This was not like this like 2 days ago. There we go. Now it's working. You can go to a tax calculator. So I have 1,000. I think it's 1,002, but we'll do 1,000, and it's at 3. My family fame, that's a great question, is 6,197. 6197. I do currently have a value pack, no merchant ring. So if I were to sell these right now, it'd be 2.5 billion, which is a hefty payday, if I'm being honest. And to be honest with you guys, if I did my 2 hours at Jade and got I got my 600 mil from Jade, just from junk loot, and then make 200 capstones a day, which when I was going for my Libresca helmet, I was pushing that. 200 a day with a value pack is half a bill. So that's very tempting. I could be pushing almost 1.1 bill a day. Now, right now, that put me at 9.5. And I'm really considering this because the rings are about 12.2. One of these rings would get me 2 more AP. Just 2. But I'm 50-50 because 1,000 capstones right now, one of my gear needs 200 to level up, another one needs 300, and it's either gloves or shoes. And then they're both at level 3, going to level 4. 4 to 5, I'm not sure how much you need for that. I think Garmoth, not a sponsor by the way with Garmoth, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, they have a Garmoth Calculator. This is gonna be Pen Boss Armor, excuse me. So yeah, okay, so this is on Garmoth.com again. You have all these little statistics underneath Garmoth Calculator. You can calculate how much you're gonna need for it. So I'm already at a level 3, and I need 200 to go. So 3 to 4? How does this start? This means I'm at that level? Yeah, okay, so I'm at this level going 3 to 4. If I were to go 3 to... This is kind of weird. 3 to 4. That would need 307. And then 4 to 5 needs another? Meum confusion. No, I need to remove. This is really weird. 3 to 4. Thank you. I could also just do this, I guess. So current level's 3. Target level is, let's do 5. That's 1,000? Oh, I get it. So you need 370 to hit that level. So if I went 2 to 4. 3 to 4? 2 to 4. This is confusing me. 4 to 5? 703. I'm understanding the list a little bit. I'm at 3. If I wanted to go to, say, 10. Ooh. This is per armor. I would need that times by 2. Also, let me just double check. Yeah, we're still good. Okay. So, yeah, that's... Whew. Now, if I were to... What's my next bracket point? I think I need to load up my APDP brackets. Where did I just get hit by? Is this person here trying to sink me? I just got hit by something, but I'm not sure what it was. I'm going to assume that person is not trying to actually do me any harm because they didn't shoot at me again. So, hey, sir, how's it going, man? Just talking gear and stuff while I'm waiting for my guy to go across the ocean right now. So, I'm at 365. My next break point would be... What hit me? I'm hearing the sound effect. I'm not going to ask. Let's just get to the person. We'll be fine. So 365 is where I'm at. So I'm in this bracket right now. So I need to get 371, which is 6 points. So 6 points. Going back over to Garmoth. 6 more points. I think per level is 1. Sheet DP. So 3 to... I need 6 points. So, yeah. Okay. So I would need this times by 2, which would be... I got about 1,000. So I would need roughly another 2,400, I think. And then I can actually get up to the next bracket point with doing this. Or at 2,500, give or take, well, 2,500 more than what I have, so 3,500, I could just sell those to potentially get like 1 or 2 more, probably like 1.5 accessories worth of silver. I went way far south, oh well. Went right by Okilla's eye. At this point, I might as well just go to Velia. So we're going to do that. Well, not really. There's no... Lima Island is close. Is it not? This is Lima Island. I'm an idiot. Let's just go around the island, around the south side. It'll be fine. So... 2.5... It'd be 3,500. That would be... Per 1,000, it's 2.5 bill. So in theory, I was waiting to get close enough so I can just go back over here. Say it's about 3,500. That would be almost 9 bill. Well, also it's like here it's 6,000 family fame. It does make a difference. For some reason it thinks I have like 4,000, which I did once upon a time, but 4,000 gives you 89, whereas 6,000... Is there no difference between the two? If there is, there's a slight difference. 4 and 6 have no difference. That's good to know. 7, though, is a difference. And I want to get to 7 at some point, but, you know. So, this wouldn't be a bad idea. But, at this point, this would push me to the next bracket. Which would be nice. But 3 targeted level is 10. The last time I was here it took a second, so you not gonna work for me now? 3, 10. Oh, I need to select gear. I'm an idiot. Boss armor. Boss armor. Boss armor. So per one, I need 6,500. Whew. That's expensive. Right now, I own about 1,000 and no ancient spirit dust that at least I'm going to count on this. So if I do this for both of my armor pieces, I'll go up 14 DP. And that will put me from 365 to 360 or 379, which would put me up 2 brackets right over to here. And then if I could tap my Libresca, that'll go up like another 6 more DP. And then that should put me into this bracket here, which is pretty darn close to 400 if I'm being honest. I'm just a little hesitant to say that Libresca would go like on the next tap, but I'm hopeful, you know, but I'm not going to tap the Libresca at least till my accessories are handled and my AP is a little bit higher, because as good as it would be to C10 both of my like gloves and shoes both, as good as that would be, I don't want to do that yet because I'm trying to go for the more expensive upgrade. Yes, realistically, capping those 2 armor at least maybe to +7 would be nice, and in all intents and purposes might be better. No, I don't have. Okay. Can I at least transport to Velia? Alright, well, you guys don't see this. Can I take it out of Velia as to not mess up my... Okay, let me... First off, we're going to repair damage. We're going to take out... buy supplies, repair, and then we're going to transport this to Velia, and then I'm going to take all the money back out. There we go. Also, while I'm here, take the Cron Stones. Also have a couple of gold bars. For now, I'll just put them over there. I know I have a campsite, but I don't think you can use a campsite on this island, or maybe I'm just an idiot. Probably an idiot. So now we're going to go back over to Ailton. We're going to head up to Velia, and then we're going to try to do that Crow's Nest, finish out Fugger's book, because I at least have the billion. I just need to get the gold bars for it, and then finish out that book. Getting that done also would give me 1 more DP, and that I don't think puts me to the next bracket. No, it wouldn't put me in the next bracket, but it's a step closer. A very expensive step closer, but it's a step closer for sure. I don't know if that bill is gone, by the way. Like, I think I just show it to the Black Spirit. I don't think he's like, ooh, money, let me take that from you. Pretty sure. We're about to find out for sure.
Yep.
Alright. Let's go Velia. So yeah, I think as far as my gear, I'm trying to like back and forth a little bit. You know, 1 or 2 AP, 1 or 2 DP, 1 or 2 AP, 1 or 2 DP, just kind of going back and forth. One thing that I would love to do is check out the Black Star kunai, or even the Shuriken, because the Black Star would be a slight upgrade, I believe. So if I were to go to a Tet, I get 1 more DP, which is fine. 1 less accuracy, which is a little meh. Damage reduction also goes up by 1. I think that might be the DP part. I do not get any bonus accuracy. Looking at the statistics at the bottom, though, I do get 2 more monster reduction and 2 more AP against monsters, so that would be kind of good to get. This is realistically like a place that I could get to is a Tet Black Star for sure, because I did get to a Tet Chakram. It just took a while. So this might become my next money sink after my accessories, or maybe some point in between. I don't know. If I could get to a pen or even start doing maybe a God Ride one, that would be kind of cool too. This would be 2 more AP than what I have now and 6 more DP. So if I were to get a pen Kudum, or excuse me, a Pen Blackstar Kunai. I'm so used to Kudum Kunai. That would effectively be the 6 DP without my Libresca to push me 2 brackets higher. If I got this with the Libresca and everything else, then I could almost push 3 brackets, which is huge. Damage reduction or evasion goes up by another 9. Damage reduction up by another 3 at base, and then it also gets a +3. Accuracy is also up by another 6. Extra monster damage, 5 more extra monster damage, 5 monster damage reduction, and then also 60 more HP. Now, as far as PvP, Blackstar is not the way to go. Honestly, it's not. I know if you can believe that. I think the best PvP would have to be Nuver. And if that's the case, I'm already there. It's just this is at a Caphras level of 0. That's a outfit. I was looking at these and I was very confused as to why this one was different than all the other ones. But people actually trying to purchase these? No. Okay, I was about to say. Like, you can craft the whole set. It wouldn't make any sense why somebody would want to buy a Karlstein Kunai. Ugh. I have enough outfits on other characters that if I wanted to go for, like, a heavy cron attempt, I could. But I'm not going to right now. When all of this is said and done, once my Tet Tonguegrads are done with, I'm debating on what order I actually want to focus on. I think DP is going to be next for sure. I honestly should probably focus on DP right now. I might shift from Tet Tonguegrad to something else. Okay, so let's logically think this through. 285 AP. The next bracket, looking at it, is at least 4 AP away. I need to hit 289 for that. If we do the adventure log, the Fugger one I don't think gives any more AP. I think it's just DP. Yeah, just one more DP there. I think Dorim Morgrim was one that I need to do. I'd have to complete the entire book to get one more AP. And Lemut, I don't really know past 1 what you need to do or what you get out of it. I do know that it can take a few weeks to do by yourself. It's kind of like the Kazarko one. So I would need to go up 4 AP for this. So Tonguegrad, and brackets are very important to hit for those of you who might be newer to the game or maybe been around for a while. Why I'm stressing brackets so hard is because brackets are so important. So if I did this, I'd have to get 2 of these, and these are 12.2 bill. I'd have to get 2 of these in order to go up 3 more AP, because my Tet Kaposha is 16, my Pen Kaposha is 17. So in reality, I'd go to 18, so that's 3 more AP. And then I would need to push for 1 more AP. The necklace at Tet is the same exact stats. The only difference is that I am exchanging essentially 150 HP for 20% Black Spirit's Rage, or the belt, and the belt is 1 more AP. So if I were to Tet the 2 rings and the belt, then I would be at 289, which would be the next bracket. However, having said that, DP-wise, and this is where things get a little iffy on my whole logic here, Gyfin Temple, even though I don't reach the 300 AP mark, I'm very close to the 380 DP mark. Now, why would I want to go here versus Jade? Look at the silver for one of these items. Jade is 20k. If I can just, like, take a quick look. This is 20,000. That's it. I meet the requirements, no big deal. I'm like 30 AP over, no big deal. But over here at Gyfin, it's 25k per. There is a Marnie Realm for it, so that's pretty good. Fewer powerful monsters, which is scary, and Caphras Stones, which are pretty good too. If I could push to get both of my armor up to C10, that would put me at 3... There's 14 more, so 379, which is almost the requirement for the spot. Almost. The reason for that would be for me to go and clear mobs, burn my Agris over there instead. It might not be as efficient as maybe Jade is, but if I can get more money per hour over at Gyfin, then it would make sense that I would want to move on to a new spot. And to be honest, Jade is starting to really get stale for me. So having the ability to go to a different spot because my gear is slightly better, and plus DP is a huge thing, I have to really consider, do I want to go up 14 DP or do I want to go up 4 AP? And that's where the scariness in all of this really comes into play, is the amount of resources that I would need. So let's say I'm going to load up a few things, including a calculator. So I need 6534. I'm going to do a minus, but actually 7 times by 2, so it'd be 14, minus 100. So this is how much I need for, hold on, plus 6534. This is how much I need for both of my gear items to get up to C10, both the gloves and the shoes. I currently also have 1,000, so I'll just minus 1,000 out of that. We'll take this number right here. Highlight the whole thing, please. Really? You're not going to let me? Thank you. We're going to take this whole thing over here, and then we're going to, well, I guess just times it. I don't know why I highlighted it. Times it by about 3 mil. So 35 billion to do 14 DP, essentially, right now, if I were to buy everything on the marketplace. If I were to take that number, keep that number in mind, 35 bill. Let me just tap this real quick, too, and just because I'm paranoid. I know it doesn't use fail stacks, but I'm just paranoid. If I were to buy the different Tonguegrad rings and Tonguegrad necklaces, Tonguegrad, there we go. So 2 rings. So we're going to take 12, 2 times by 2 plus just the 2 rings in the belt. A belt, I mean, and again, these prices do fluctuate, so this is, I'll go for whatever's the highest right now, so 10.8. 10.8. So here's the difference of price in this. So this right here is for my 14 DP, and here up here is the price for 4 AP. This is realistically where I'm like stuck with. This is if I were to buy all the resources off the marketplace and not enhance them myself, not do it myself. At least I want to get the Tonguegrad stuff by buying it, because I don't feel that extremely lucky these days. So I'll stick with this for now. The thing is that the number underneath this for the capstones, this number is not technically true, because I'm also, when I'm grinding, not only do I make the money, but I also get capstones. Like earlier today, I think I ended the grind with almost like 80 or so capstones, because I got a Wayne Winter Guardian to show up. So realistically, 35 bill or almost 36 bill out of capstones, it's not necessarily true. It could be in the ballpark of maybe like, if I did 200 capstones a day for every single day on top of the money that I make over at Jade, I could probably knock this down to maybe like 8 or maybe 9,000 capstones, which would be about 27 billion. So realistically, the defense would be cheaper to do. And if I did start upgrading the defense to a point where I can maybe grind Gyfin Underground, then I could potentially make more money over there than I do at Jade, which means it's an increment difference of maybe if it's even 50 million more every single hour, that's 50 million more an hour, less time spent on the game in the long run. Does that make sense? All that to say that I'm very conflicted as to which to go for, 4 AP or 14 DP, and that's not including anything else that I might get for the Libresca helmet, because realistically the only thing that's keeping me from doing the Libresca helmet is just memory fragments. That's it. And fail stacks. So I'm very torn. Very torn. I'm starting to think maybe DP might be better, to be completely honest, and I really don't want to do that yet, but it's probably going to be better. Now the real question is, do I do gloves or do I do shoes? Because each of these I think they get the same stats every level. Let me just show you what I mean by my gear being the way it is. So this one needs 300. So these need 200. So I think these go up the same. 221140. 221140. Okay, that's the current effect. 222250. 222250. Okay, so they're the same stats. For now, I'm going to go ahead and tap them both up to the next level and then shave off the extra. So 13 here. And then this will do 300, go straight to the next level, and then another 13. So there we go. I need 700 for each of these. That just put me up 2 more DP, so that's 367 now. So not terrible. I know I say terrible as if that's a bad thing, but... and then on top of that, give me 2 seconds. I need to go and actually update the link in the description. For those of you who watch me live, that link down below, I think it's called Flytrap Harpy or something. Let me actually double check. But yeah, it's the Flytrap Harry something. It's a link to my current gear set, and I update it as we go along. Unfortunately, if you're watching like some of my older videos now, it'll show what's the most current or recent thing. So both of them have been upgraded to a 4. Do they finally have Gotteride in here? They finally have freaking Gotteride in here. I can finally update it. So this is the thing over here, by the way. This is the website. They finally added Gotteride to it. The thing, though, is that mine isn't just a Gotteride. Mine is the... They don't have it. This is the only Gotteride weapon. I have the... where is it? The fiery one from the Garmoth's Heart. But that's the only difference. So if you're looking at the link down below, if it's not completely updated, as of today, August 2nd, 2022, they don't have the other one. But I do have 4 total Han crystals. It just doesn't show up over here in the overview. So it is what it is. Let's see. And I hate using that verbiage too, by the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that. So that way, when you guys go to check that out, it will actually show up and reflect that as a change. So, all right, on to the actual bulk of today. I was kind of waiting for the boat to get over here to be completely honest with you guys. I do have 34 ancient spirit dust. I don't think there's anything else I'm missing. At least to my knowledge, I'm not missing. I'm trying not to hiccup now. My value pack's gonna run out soon. I have to figure out this inventory. Also, I'm just like, take a screenshot, Dustin. It'll last longer. All right, cool. Bye. Let's see. Anything else that I need? I don't think so. I might also try to enhance these up too casually. I just don't get enough memory fragments to repair A, all the stuff that I've burned, and B, to enhance regularly without having to spend a lot of money on memory fragments. Because for a while, they were actually selling for almost like $500,000 cheaper, and then all of a sudden people are like, hey, maybe we shouldn't be doing this. Furia Gallius. My sailors, they are doing fantastic. I don't think, no, they don't need to be repaired up or anything like that. Yep. All right, so as far as suggested missions, which one is it that I need to go to? It's not necessarily this one. It's the Crow's Nest, which is back over there. All right, cool. So for anybody wondering too, I'm just gonna kind of go through these. I'm not really gonna like read or do any of that crazy nonsense. I know, reading. I'm one of those Archie Randall type people, or Regina. I mean, or any other name that starts with R. No offense to any Randalls or Reginas out there. Crow's Nest. Missing in action. What do I got to do? Search for clues in his room regarding the tale. All right, cool. So I get to rummage through his belongings. Pine wood barrel. No. Looking for like a. Every time I see the shield, I think it's a kite. I guess that's why they call it a kite shield, huh? Pile of parchments. Read the parchment. Well, that's one of the three. There's two, and then this is probably three. Nice. I need to go talk to him. Can I talk to him through the window? Come on, game. I know you'll let me. No, you won't let me. All right. My name is Tranindondofo. Okay, that one's done. Black Spirit. I don't need that from you. Recurring. I should probably get those at some point. Go to Valley and talk to Patricio, a member of the Crow Merchants Guild. Is this a nighttime thing? He shows he's there. Hang on. Let's jump the fence. Usually you talk to him at nighttime.
How did you find it?
Evergart. Oh. Sure, I'll take that. Why not?
The lantern I have.
Meet Derek Nims, the former Goyen mercenary in hiding at Heidel Inn.
Yep.
Alright, so now we go to Heidel. All of these quests, by the way, is going to be for Fugger's Time for Success quests. And I don't remember what the books, because he gives you books when you complete the chapters. I don't remember what those books are for, considering I've done the first two books. That sounds really weird. Each chapter you complete of the book, he gives you another type of book that I don't remember what they do. I want to say they're contribution points. Otherwise, it wouldn't make a lot of sense for me. Maybe it's like skill points. I don't remember. But it would be kind of a waste to use it on this character because I just don't need skill points anymore. And yes, for anybody, the more astute viewer amongst you, you might notice that I am very close to 39% the way to 64. XP over at Jade is not terrible, but it's a hefty amount per hour. Gyfin would be better and faster, which is another reason why I'm tempted to go there. Gyfin, I think, is the way, though. 100%. Meet the owner at the Dancing Marlin Taverns. Now I go all the way back over to Velia. Welcome to Black Desert. Also, according to the patch notes, the maintenance that occurs tonight, they're implementing the Termian Nights thing, which is the summer event that they usually do every year. So Termian Night stuff is going to be happening soon, and I think it'll start tomorrow, honestly. That's just my gut feeling with it all. So we'll see. Also, it might just be me, but the volume usually like gets cut off when I go to talk, so I'm gonna try to turn it up a little bit here. Here's hoping that the music is actually a little bit louder now. It doesn't help when the music is quiet, so that seems like it's a little better, at least a little louder. It might sound kind of weird though, because whenever I go to talk, it like cuts some of the music low so that way you can actually hear me. But there, a lot of the music that's been playing so far has been really quiet and not really like loud, dramatic, or crazy. So
I can still vividly remember those days I would catch a big marlin with my bare hands.
I need to go to Crow's Nest now, don't I? Known as the Ghost of Crow's Nest, recalled a rather horrible experience he had while navigating the Great Ocean in his younger days. He was told that Annex, the old man known as the Ghost of Crow's Nest. Okay. So I'm going to quickly, not so quickly, go to BDO Codex. Not another website that you know, promotes me or anything, or that I'm promoting, but it's a very helpful website. I need to go and talk to Annex. Annex is an NPC. Let's find out where he is. He is... Okay, so yeah, this is definitely Crow's Nest. North, this is Timbera, I think is the island name. Timbera Island, yep, right up there. Okay, so we go up to there, and then from there we basically just go north. Alright, let me just go ahead and for now just go to the NPC over there in Timbera. Really? So, whenever some people just like to leave their boats laying around, and especially in a safe spot where you can't sink them, you'll swim a little bit away, and then I think it's right-click. You can just call your ship nearby. No. These troglodytes don't know how to play the game, so... You can call your ship in about 12 seconds. You cannot call your ship if it might collide with bleh. There's no landmass here. I don't know what you're talking about, game. There's no way I'm stuck on anything. I swear this game, man. Timbera. Off we go. And for anybody curious, I do actually have breezy sail because, humble flex, I am a skilled sailor. Probably should do the dailies going up to Timbera too because we're going up there, but I don't really care all that much. No music. It's very quiet. There's also, I think I need to kill these creatures for like a subjugation mission. And for some reason, the place for it is over here. The frosted blackstones. I don't think I need those yet. Or maybe no, I don't think I need them. No, I do. For the plus 5 through 10s, I believe you need the blue ones, which are the frosteds. Excuse me. Take that, you flag. Yeah, that's right. I showed you what for. The flag had it coming, guys. I could also shoot those guys away over there, but you live for now, pirates. Is this a Karak? Doesn't look like a galleass, that's for sure. Okay, just disappeared. Sure. We're not even we just passed like a fourth of the way there. So. Bum, 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 bum. This is peak gameplay right here, ladies and gentlemen. Peak gameplay. And then once I get there, I'm not actually there, because then I have to head north of the island until I hit Crow's Nest. I cannot be yawning already. That a whale? It's like a hunting target right next to me. That one. Pretty sure it's a whale? I think it was, I don't know. I would say also if the guild has a guild quest for something else. Where is it? Aha! They do. Protecting the village. Also, I just noticed that there was something different on the guild page that I'm not going to talk about. But it's interesting that that was a thing. It seemed like today things were... To talk about guild drama, the leader logged in today, and prior to them logging in, I hadn't seen them in guild chat at all. Like, for how many weeks now? I've been part of this guild, like maybe 2 weeks, going on 3. I'll become a general member, or like an actual member, in 3 days. So I think that's like a 30-day thing, so maybe it's been almost 4 weeks now. But I haven't seen them at all, like at all. So I wonder if they just left today, because there was talks about, they did talk in guild chat today, and they said this will be the last day you get to fight me if you want in Battle Arena B8-4 or whatever it was. He's like, this will be your last time to ever fight me. And I was like, why so final about it? You know, are you quitting the game or something? Like, so to my understanding, I think they left and somebody else became the guild master, and there's a change of leadership. That's my guess, kind of putting pieces together. Because they didn't say they were leaving, they just said, this is your last day to fight me, but then somebody else was saying stuff about there's going to be, you know, a changing of leadership in the guild and stuff. And there's been a lot of new people too. Like in the last couple of weeks, I've noticed a lot of people like come and go and stuff. So I don't know, maybe the guild leader was just like, yeah, this whole like Black Desert, it sucks now, I'm not playing it ever again. I don't know. Whatever their reasoning is, I'm sure they have a rather legitimate one, as, you know, life goes on for the rest of us. We either continue to play the game or we don't, and that's honestly the truth. So, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting, I think, because I've been talking to a lot of the officers and trying to be as friendly and helpful as I can within reason. You know, if I'm just really tired or something, people aren't like, dude, where were you? We needed your help, or, you know, nothing like that. But a lot of people seem to be around my gear score that have been playing the game for a while. There's a dude who's like a level 65. There's plenty of people that are like 64, 63s. So there's plenty of people who are definitely and have definitely put their fair share of time into the game. A lot of them are like working on Pen Blackstar stuff as well. Like, it's pretty nice to be part of a guild where there's a lot of people that are also dealing with some of the struggles that you're dealing with, because it makes it a little bit more tolerable and a lot easier to kind of like push yourself to be motivated. Like, I always feel bad whenever I brag about some things that I get, because some people, you know, they might perceive themselves as working really hard for something, but in the case that, you know, I come along and I'm like, hey, you know, I single tapped a +2 Fallen God and somebody took like 30 plus attempts, you know, that could be very devastating to hear. Or somebody who is currently still tapping and they're over like 12 attempts or something, you know, that can be very demoralizing to hear somebody come in and be like, oh yeah, I did it and it was no problem, you know. So I try to be very careful on what I brag about and how I go about bragging about it, because, you know, health potion is one that I know that a lot of people, there's a big struggle with that. I don't want to really, you know, brag about how easy Force Trenaros was, but, you know, Cagtum, I suffered like straight 60 hours, 30 hours before the pity system and 28 before it finally dropped the actual piece. Sherikhan, I went 40 full hours, and Force Trenaros, 15 minutes. So, you know, it's one of those things that can be very, very demoralizing when you hear somebody else having like an easier time, quote unquote, playing the game, or that RNG was just on their side, or they're just really lucky. It could be very demoralizing, especially, you know, when you spend, you know, in my case too, with like one Tonguegrad ring. If I were to find out, like right now, one of my guildmates just straight Tonguegrad ring, no problem, every single one of them didn't burn. He spent like, I think it's 153 mil right now per ring or something like that. You'd have to spend enough for 5 rings, so about 1 billion. If they would have spent like 1 billion to get a Tonguegrad ring and then be like, yeah, I don't need it, you know, I'll just put it on the marketplace to sell, like that would kind of hurt me, because here I am wanting that, you know. Depends on your perception, you know. Speak to Chiro and Toro, members of the Crow Merchants Guild. Also, this guy wants 10 mil for rock salt ingot. Can I... This is the ground. Hello? Whatever. Can I actually... No, I cannot. That's where all my items went. My silver keys, they went up there. Okay, so outside's not the ground. Got it. So 10G gold bar, or was it this one? I'll get one of each just in case. Somebody is leaving the guild right now? Goodbye, friends. If you need help with anything, just reach out. I'll be in Discord still. Love you all. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the guild, but this ominous music is not helping me. Countless Papu and Otter barters, but which group has more barters? I don't know. Papu have 3 more barters if we include the fresh Papu recruits in Velia. Next riddle is about Papus. Of the following, who is not a Papu? Vipico, Marindora. Nope, hang on. It's Marindora. She's a Camasylvia spirit who looks like a Papu. Third riddle is about the otters. What is the true identity of the fisher Creo? Ooh, I don't know much about the otters. I wanna seem smart and like go through this. So, a prince who lost his memory. Like, I have the energy to like burn, but just let me play along. Creoniac prince who lost his memory, a guru fisher, or fugitive from Creoniac who's in exile. I think he's just a guru fisher. Common belief is he a great fisher is actually untrue. He's more of an apprentice fisher. He's a fake. Prince? I don't think it's that. What? He's a prince? He's actually the Prince of Kreoniak, the otter territory on Papua Krinia, where the 1,000-year war rages on between the Papus and otters. And yes, he did lose his memory. Excuse me? Am I stupid? Aren't you full of surprises? I've never met anyone as much or knows much about Papus and otters as we do. I don't think I passed the quiz. I'll be honest. I kind of guessed. Meet with Ravinia, the Crow Merchants Guild member. Now I do know this one. What? I'm reading guild chat. I don't know what. I don't know what they're going on about. Okay, Ravinia.
Have you brought sea coins? Let me have a look.
I have actually talked to you plenty of times before, to be honest. Hand over the talisman.
Night has finally yielded to dawn.
Oh, that's how you normally get in there. So, a long time ago, I did a stream where I was trying to get on the other side of this door. And there's a way that you can technically get there by going through the middle of the island and stuff. And I climbed up the walls. This door opens apparently once you do this quest. And I think I have actually been in this room before. Let me just look around real quick. No, I haven't been in this area then. Because I know Tuvala, which is Patricio's lion, is nearby.
Welcome to the Holy Hall of Trades.
What do these foxes do?
To Crow's Nest.
Crow's
Status
guests.
or position is not important here.
How do I meet with Patricio?
Crow's Nest. Social status or position is not important here.
Secret of talking to frogs. Talk to after putting on the title. I need to put on this stupid title. Gosh dang, dude. I liked Caught the Dragon's Heart, though. Ravinia's perfect guest. Ooh, I'm just so excited. Look at me. Aren't I just so special?
Guests, rich or poor. Social status or position is not important here. The crow blesses all its guests, rich or poor.
Take portrait inside the beauty shop. I don't want to take a shot. Talk to the black spirit to receive the portrait, then hand it over to... So I need to go to the character creation, take a portrait, which I don't want to do. Sure, I don't want to do this, though. Because you know how annoying it is to set this... You know, I like the picture that I have here. Why would I want to change it? Fine. Here, let me just zoom all the way in. Let's get a shot like this. There we go. Happy. Now my character looks like a nerd. Joking. Take the portrait. Now my picture's changed forever. I'll fix it.
Social
Don't worry.
status or position is not important here. The crow blesses all its guests, rich or poor.
Okay. Learn about Solar's Cup by examining the exhibit. So I need to talk. I just need to check out each of these things. Solar's Cup. Don't care. What is this? Mad Rutum. Rutum. This is Globe of Gloria. Ibeleb. Leaner's Sword. Nightmare Laden Spear of Girosha. Apparently I didn't get the sword. Learn about the sword by examining the exhibit. That's a spear, Dustin. I'm a special kind of stupid, guys. Quest. This is going to be a nest without borders. Meet the crow's guest from Valencia. Valencian noble. 12 steps. Sit, don't stare. Is that what she was saying? Secret of the Talking Foxes. Okay. Meet with the Talking Foxes. Ah, these guys. Morco.
Why do Tuvala and Lavala have similar names?
Lavala's Memoirs. Meet the head of the Crow Merchants Guild. This, so you can make it to this room by going from the backside. This is the room I remember that had all these like gear items on the walls and such. And I remember talking to Patricio here and his pet Tuvala, who's a black leopard. That's what the species. I couldn't remember.
This is one of the most well-hidden areas in the world.
So
Impressed you made it this far.
this is gonna be interesting.
Are you
What's this other quest? Is this a quick completion?
to my sleep?
I'm not handing you, what is that, 3 bill? No, you could just... Complete the Crow's first jewel knowledge category by looking around the exhibits. These exhibits? Tantu... There's jousting, the 8th exhibit, 7th one. It's going to be the 6th. Why did this one not give me one? I'm not going to read all this stuff. This is all like lore stuff, and I'm sure a lot of you guys might want to read all this stuff, but I'm not going to go through it all. Alright, so go back, talk to Patricio again.
Every transaction in this world.
Nope. Ask about the former Goyan mercenary Evergart's whereabouts.
I'm impressed you made it this far. Every transaction in this world.
So the guy that we talked to before heading all the way out here was this guy, by the way, who had the backpack and everything. He looks completely different here than he does out there in the real world. So it's kind of weird. Turn to Lavala, keeper of the Hall of Heroes.
Welcome to the Holy Hall of Trades. Social status or position is not important here.
I can teleport to the Pit of the Undying. Why would I? I need to talk to her, receive the potion, then meet with Chorpy.
Crow's Nest.
I guess we go to the Pit of the Undying. I don't know where the heck I'm going, guys. Wish me luck. Or don't. I don't care. I don't know why one of these days I expect to say that and just see in chat somebody like, I hope that you die, bro. You know, just... do your best. Does it matter on my AP and DP? I'm assuming I need to just be in here and battle creatures. Subjugation quenches the thirst for both wealth and fame, the best stage to prove one's might. Welcome to the Pit of the Undying. Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here, I think. The first opponent appears. Oh, do they? The apex predator, even the mightiest duelist, is nothing more than fodder to the ferocious beast. Rakan! Move to the marked location to start the duel. Oh, I am so sorry. Let the battle commence. Fight! Okay, this isn't going to take long. So somebody in the guild finally gets it. They said, so I just noticed our guild leaders left. What is going on? That's what I'm curious about, too. Alright. Match so barbaric that it almost made your blood boil. Sure, dude. Round of applause for the brave contenders giving up their lives for the arena. Can't wait for the next match. Let's give a big, warm, and welcoming round of applause. The next contender appears, giving off a murderous vibe. Oh. Endless savagery, the true strength hidden beneath indiscriminate brutality. Vulcan. Yeah, I'm ready, dude. Hurry up. So, according to somebody in the guild, it's just a GM swap, nothing to worry about. It's been planned for a while. So, it's kind of what I thought, because they didn't seem all too upset about it, or like, you know, all like sympathetic, or just like, I don't want to do this, you know. Oh, I've got a little bit of a slowness. I was like, I don't feel like I'm moving as fast as I normally do. This guy's kind of like Muskin in that regard then. Even I think my casting speed is a little slowed too. There we go. Nice, dude. A match so barbaric that almost made it. Yeah, that's great. Thanks for saying the same thing over and over. Let's go for the third one. According to the list, it's going to be Bloody Blue Mane Farid. Please repair before the next match. I don't need to repair, dude. I'm so good. It's Farid. The tenacious warrior headed towards death to wash away the dried blood of his people. Farid. Isn't this a person that you actually see at one point in the game? Farid sounds very familiar, and I don't know why. I also noticed that the last person on the list is Evergart, who apparently is somebody that I remember seeing at some point in yellow text, which means they're important, but I didn't read all the text, so I wouldn't know for sure. Oh, he's on the ground. Eat him. The story behind these guys, too, the Faddis, it's kind of a sad one, too, if I'm being honest. Maybe I'm thinking Prince Bereed. No, Farid sounds familiar, too. He's using Earthquake. Doesn't matter, I can tank it. I can do that, too, buddy. And then apparently hit X on accident to give you my Black Spirit's Rage. I'll take that back from you. Yeah. If it hasn't matched, no one can take their eyes off of this. Yeah, give. Woo! Go ahead and clap for me, right? It's just, where is it? Do I have it? I do not have it. Or do I? I do. Okay. Feared by all the horrible fog of death that pierces the heart, Bennett. Oh my gosh, would you just go already? Could you imagine if a duel for spot was set up like this? They give you a duel for spot, and then you have to like go and stand at a location, and then like an announcer shows up and it's like, and then this corner, weighing in at approximately 300 AP, 244 DP, you know, just over 1,000 evasion. I just threw out random numbers, by the way. I really don't think somebody's gonna have like an over 300 AP and only have like 200 DP, unless you're doing an Eva build and that's you're just trying to like as long as I can slowly kill one off, I'll be fine. Way too much, what's it called? Knockdown and stuff. Is there a secret to which one I need to actually kill here? How do you like it if I just threw kunais at you all day long, huh? I feel like there's something that I am missing here. time butchering my combos. They're not even like scaring me or anything. It's just annoying that they keep knocking me to the ground. Is there like some clue that I'm supposed to notice? They all do the same thing at the same time, roughly. Or is it just like a thing where I have to kill multiple of them at once? I don't know. I don't get it. Or is it the one that doesn't take that much damage? I'm really trying to figure this out. Okay, the way I was trying to figure it out is not effective. I figured it was that one in the end. Okay. So I'm gonna go after whichever one gets or is not taking that much damage loss. So when they're all grouped up, there's two. There's the third one. Really? Bennett. That one. Okay, it was just a matter of killing all three at the same time, I think. I'll do it again. You should two cowards fight me. But now they're not all staggered together now. That's the problem. I say that and they immediately all start getting staggered. How about you fight me in hand-to-hand, huh? This one, I need to focus on that one. Okay. Took a chance and it worked out that time. Thank you for making your back known to me. Okay. That one was just annoying. Okay. So last one is Evergart. So far, that last one I just did, the fourth one, Bennett, was the only one that was kind of annoying. But, you know. That's okay. Oh, sorry. Unbreakable defense and destructible attack, the ultimate defense, undefendable warrior Everguard. I'm standing on my spot. There's got to be a gimmick on this guy too. Well, he just buffed himself quite literally to extreme levels. Let's try to figure this one out now. I could sit here and like tap him all day until he finally gives up, but I have a feeling I'm not supposed to do that. Actually hurt a little bit. Looking for something in the environment. Can I throw this flag at him on the ground? Grapple him, or I tried to. Said he was immune, so I'm imagining that I can't actually do anything against him. I could just go field boss mode and just try to tank this guy down eventually. Try something here. Doesn't seem to be doing it. Anything it says about him? Nope. I knew there was going to be another gimmick, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like I get him to maybe 50% HP and something changes? I don't know. Maybe it's something like I let him charge me when I'm near a wall and see if he actually like hits the wall. Nah, it didn't work at all. I like how he aims in front of him, but is able to stun me when I'm behind him. Does that make sense? This man's not using a sword. He's using a bomb. Let's be honest. Now he's on the ground. Here's my chance. So he's not invulnerable. I just need to get him on the ground. Which is what I've been trying to do this whole time. I'm convinced it was trying to get him below a certain HP threshold and that he slipped, made a mistake, and then I knocked him on the ground with my ability. Alright. return to Chorpy, keeper of the Pit of the Undying. Ooh, 500 crow coins for that. Nice. Talk to Randy to return you to the Hall of Heroes. Now, is there anything else? Any knowledge-based stuff that I could possibly get while I'm here? Hey, you, dude. No, I don't think there's anything else. There might be more knowledge here, but I'm not too concerned about it. The rules. Reach the end through your own strength. While in a party, you cannot summon the monsters or accept that. Oh, okay. That's fine. We did it, though. I've seen references to Pit of the Undying. Now I know what they're talking about. Alright, now I need to talk to Lavala.
Hall of Trades. The crow blesses all its guests, rich or
What if I told you I didn't know much about the Pit of the Undying?
Welcome to Crow's Nest. Welcome to the Holy Hall of Trades.
Is that the end of that quest series? I'm going to assume so. It was the Great Expedition. Crow's Nest. Yes, that is. Nice. So that was... We finished the Fugger's book done a while back, but now we gotta do some other things. So what exactly is this book again? I don't remember. Contribution, that's what it was. I don't know if this plays into it or not. Tier 1, equip this in the Adventure Tome slot and then talk to the Pit's manager to challenge the Pit of the Undying. What? You're telling me I can go back and do it again? Let me see what BDO Codex has to say about this. This is the Undying Crow's Insignia. So apparently, as you'd expect, it goes to pen. It can be obtained from Lavala. How do you get the second level? And why would you want to do more than just the first level? What's the pen? Can be obtained from quest reward. There's a promotion thing? It's a daily thing? Okay. But then why? But why? But why, you know? But why? You get Seal the Undying. And then you can exchange that for a bunch of stuff. Okay. So I'm starting to understand this. So you put this on, you talk to Chorpy, and then there was a person around here. I believe it was it this person? Yeah, so you can do a promotion match, which means that you go in there and you promote it up to the next level. But I think if it wasn't him, it was somebody nearby. Was it Ravinia?
Have you brought sea coins?
It wasn't Ravinia.
Have a look.
You take those coins that you get at the end, these, or rather seals of the Undying. Oh, to Patricia, that's who I saw it. And you can get these items here. And to my understanding, what was that? 6,000 for exchange coupon? Okay. To my understanding, here's the full quest chain, by the way. There's all these quests here to do. The daily, which we haven't done, is the pry ones. But at the end of each of these, it looks like maybe you get like 10 seals when you're done. I don't know why there's so many prize. It looks like there's 6 duels, so you do like 6 different matches, and you can get so many coins per each match, or enough seals from each of them, which is fine. But then you can use that to exchange for the various goods you see here. So, Cronstone, Crow Coin Bundle, like a few little good things here and there, you know. Nothing too crazy, but let's go ahead and use this. So I'm at 407.31.42. That did nothing. Went up by 2%, if even. Now my question is, if I change my title, I'll do, should be Jade, it's, I think just Star, actually. Star of the Winterland. Let me put that one back on. So if I do this, it doesn't matter now. Pretty sure I can just go in here whenever now, which is fantastic. I like that. Nice. Let me go ahead and put some more of those on. And then Fugure's Time of Success. Eliminate Hungry Hikarus or Hungry Ocean Stalkers. I don't know how many of these I need to actually do. Equip the Undying Crow's Insignia. Is that all I needed to do? I mean, it's a pry. Does that matter? You have to do them in order, obviously, but I think I need to go and do the fish ones real quick. Now I know that this is out here, I might, you know, I might go out here every once in a while and maybe fight them. Who knows? Without a reason really to do it, I don't know if I would want to, but, you know, it wouldn't hurt. Let's buy supplies, and then I'm actually going to check in, take out, because it flips the boat around.
Yep.
Alright, so we need to go off and fight a couple of Hungry Hikarus? Hungry Hikarus or Hungry Ocean Stalkers. Now, I don't believe these are the big boys. I think these are the small ones. And I always wondered, when you look at the map too, by the way, there's this island right here. I always wondered what this island was. I think that is the Pit of the Undying, because we're like right up over here somewhere. Yeah, we're like right here. So I think Pit of the Undying is right over there. Which would be... I think that island? I don't know for sure. But I've gone by it a few times and I wondered what it was. Now it makes sense. Well, the wind was fighting me. Hang on. Yeah, that's the Pit of the Undying right there. I always wondered what that Coliseum looking place was. Now I know. Alright, so Hungry Hikarus, there's a few off the shoreline of Timbera. Timbera Island, I think like roughly there. I can't, of course, use any auto pathing or navigation while I'm out here in the ocean. Let me just try to get auto path or like auto move going. All right. I think it's right over here. At least I want to say. I don't know for sure though. Is that one right here? That is one, I think. Let me just line up the shot, take the shot. Pretty sure this is a hungry one. Feed my pets while I can. There we go. So that was it. Now we need to equip the insignia. Is that? It does count. Nice. Boom. Show so many gold bars to the Black Spirit and then visit Fugue for a talk. And that's the end of the Fugue books. Nice. These are barely going up like 1 or 2%. I'm sure if you actually did them, because I think, isn't it like recommended that you do those books like right after completing a season? I thought, I don't know when you actually unlock them, but the sooner you do them with less contribution points, I'm sure they give you a ton, but I'm at a point where like it'll take me hours of cooking to get enough like Witch's Delicacy or even like gathering now with the Fairy's Breath or alchemy in order to get any sort of contribution gain. And like the 4,000 from dailies over at Duvenkroon is just not going to cut it either. me... I think it was Incendar was the website. Contributions. Yeah, it was Incendar. So... this is the list of contribution points, or like how much you need and byproducts you need for either just like one level or for the entire range. So where I'm at is 407 right now. So per level, this would take me 1,944 byproducts, aka Witch's Delicacy, or the Alchemy Catalyst, or I think it's the Fairy's Blessing, I think is what it's called. To complete this entire range from 400 to 424, I would need a total of 88,000 byproducts. So it's, and per point is 174,000, almost 175,000. And Duven Kroon, I believe, gives you roughly like 4,000, unless they've changed it. 4,000 XP would give you like 2, almost 3 points here. It would almost give you a point here, but I'm just so far gone in contribution that it takes a while. That is, if this actually hasn't changed, by the way. Which, it looks like it actually did a little bit. Up until you get to 425. I don't remember when this actually was, but I do remember they actually changed them just a little bit to kind of help get people up higher. But I did mine before that update, so, you know, exciting. Hey, we got a silver key, nice. So let's make our way back to the mainland, and then this is the other island too. Is this actually, hold on, is this the Undying Pit? Don't know. I'll take a look at some other things that I could do. I know it's only been like an hour and 37 minutes, 40 minutes at this point, but as far as it is, I guess we can go over the Lamut Gang while I wait. Let me get to my page here. So I'm looking up a guide, so for anybody who might get mad at me, here we are. So, Lamut Gang Journal, you start off with book 1. Give milk to Bennis Carter. This is why this is very important. Collect these materials beforehand. 1 milk, 1 honey wine, or 5 grain chicken porridge knock ingot times by 1. So I need to get those. So I need milk. I know I have honey wine. Is that the fairy wine? Honey wine. No, it is not. I don't have one of those, so I just need one. It's going to mess up my 7 bill, but it's okay. And then I need a knock ingot. So, knock ingot. Buy just one of those, please. Thank you. Somebody who probably listed that like 6 months ago is like, oh, it's sold. So you need to give these resources to so many people, talk to somebody, and open a secret book. Adventure Journal 2. Book 2 focuses on the Papura-Ora quest line. It begins on the north side of Papu Krinia Island at the wharf manager Monmunia. Take the quest from her and she will send you back, or send you to go talk to Ben's Moana. She will give you a transformation scroll, which must be used within 24 hours of completing the quest. Speak to her again to get the next quest. If you lose the scroll, you can buy a new one for 100k. Use the scroll to transfer or to summon and use the scroll, and it will summon a Papu next to you. Press R to interact with the Papu and transform into one temporarily. I already hate this. Now you'll be able to speak to the Papu NPCs on the island and unlock the second book. Find the Dream Doctor and offer a gift. You must find the Dream Doctor on the island and give her a type of fruit. The fruit you must give her depends on the character's zodiac sign. So mine is Black Dragon, so I need 5 pairs. From Ben's Moana. Okay, so one of the NPCs down there, I can buy the fruit. No problem. Okay. Look at the map. Go to the Papu. Give an item. Okay. Talk to the Dream Doctor. Leave the Papu form. And then number 3. Book 3. Turn into Papu again by going into Ben's Moana and using the transformation scroll. Speak to her again. She'll give you Calling of the Papus. So this is something that I know that they have changed a few times. So this is the mediocre stone crab training. This is part of the quest that I think is going to just take me a few days to do. You need to do the daily crab quest 2 times to complete this part of the adventure journal. On the second day, go back to Ben's Moana and obtain the quest again to kill the mediocre sand crab. Then go back to so-and-so to complete the chapter. So this will just take me 2 days to do, unfortunately. So if we can get to this point today, I'd be stoked, because I'm not going to read the rest of it, because if we can get to there, that'd be great. The first problem is that I need to go all the way down to essentially Grana. That's as far down as I need to go. So, I don't know how this person has 1, 2, and 4. But okay. Are we there yet? Not even close. Like halfway there, rather. So let's make our way to Velia. I know that I could use a map and then like remote collect the boat. The problem with that is the sailors could get sick, and the item to cure the sailors is very expensive and not as easily accessible. So I don't want to do that. I think the one time I did that and didn't remember that it affects your sailors' health, I had to purchase 3, and they're at 18 mil a pop. So no thank you. There's a player to the left. Probably auto-pathing if I had to be honest. Yeah, they're bartering. It's fine. There's another person. Isn't this Proddy Cave here? Wada Island, sorry. Pretty sure this is Proddy Cave, though. I could do the season stuff for, Nah, I'm not going to do that. Good, but I don't want to. For the most part, as well, for like the season character, I've almost completed the entire season pass at this point. I've got full pen gear. Yesterday we tried to do a few pen accessories, and that didn't work out too well, but for the most part, my season character is pretty much done. I'm almost completed Odalita 2, which, excuse me, if we can complete the first 2 books or go as far as I can to that stoneback crab thing on the Lemute? I don't know. If we can get to that part of that journal book series, then I might consider just doing some seasonal stuff to kind of end out the stream. We have a little over like an hour and a half almost at this point. Let me double check. Garmoth is tonight, so we're going to go to Garmoth too, so need to remember that. Garmoth is exactly an hour and a half from now. And I know I say I usually go about 3 hours of streaming, but lately it's been like 3.5 almost. Not going to lie. I'm trying to stream more with the intent to garner more attention on YouTube's algorithm and, you know, hopefully get my streams boosted a bit by just being more active, having more people have the ability to watch my streams. It's not really the best time of the day for YouTube, I don't think, because like YouTube best time would be like middle of the day, but then what about people who get off of work and that sort of thing? I don't know. There's never like the best time for people to watch, right? It's just the best time for me to go and stream. And as long as you're consistent with doing that, eventually you'll attract some attention. And yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't feel like YouTube is promoting my content as much, but then I never really look at the analytics to really like know, and I'm already a relatively not known streamer or YouTube content creator at all, so I don't know. A lot of factors involved, you know. And I'm not going to sell my soul to the devil to like clickbait and all that nonsense, so I've done a few things that are a little out there title-wise. Like if you go back and look at my first couple of series I did, like Atomic Weapon, I already forgot the name of it. Atomic Weapon, I almost want to say Nuclear Tank, but that's not it. It's the Atomic Weapon, though. Something tank. I used to title it kind of weird stuff like I'm a monkey, ooh ah, or something like that, because in the middle of the video I did actually go, I'm just like a monkey, ooh ah. And yeah, there's like weird little things like that I used to do for titling and stuff, but nowadays it's like If you don't include either a picture of a woman or even some like buff dude or something like that, and include like some sort of clickbaity title, it just doesn't get clicks. And that's not how I roll. That's not how I want my brand to stand out amongst the rest, you know? Now, would I be considered in maybe posting something that would be considered very sad and pathetic? Like, it took me 20 attempts to get this thing. Like, yeah, you know, that's pretty normal for some weapons and some things, but I'm not going to go to the point where I want to sell my soul to the devil just to try to get like 20 more views or something stupid, you know? Personal thought about it, though. So we need this knock ingot. We need, what was the other item I bought? I've already forgotten it because I went on a tangent about YouTube. What was it called? Honey wine, that's what it's called. I was staring right at it. And then I need one thing of milk, which I can actually pick up over in Calpheon on the way there. And as far as it is, those are the only 3 items that I think I need. Oh, there's the fruit one, but I can buy that from a vendor down there too. So we're going to go to, or kind of just swing through the Calpheonian territory over here, but we're going down essentially to Camisylvia. Let's see. We got a ways to go. Bum, 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 bum. That music brings so much nostalgia. It's like the first music score I remember listening to, just like Velia, that I used to listen to like all the time when I was playing the game. When I first started actually playing the game. Oh man, it brings back so many memories. I recently looked up my first live stream I ever did on YouTube, and I still have it open in a tab, but I remember the very first time I ever played the game, and I like looking back how I was moving around and like jumping and just navigating around is so different than compared to how I do that now, and it's crazy to me. Like back then I wouldn't even like run everywhere. I would actually walk to some places because I just was taking in the sights and stuff. And nowadays it's like, I'm on horseback, gotta go fast, you know? It's like complete night and day compared to how it used to be back then. Real quick too, I'm going to go to a stable keeper over here. I've been needing to do this. I don't have drift on this horse, and that might come as a shock to some of you, but it might also really explain why I'm just not going fast, like as fast as I've seen other people skid by me and stuff. I'm not used to drift, so if I were to start doing it, I'd probably have to like train the skill. This horse, I don't want to dream it. I don't want to Corsair it at all. Mainly because I'm actually missing S sideways and drift. But this is like my best horse that I don't want to mess with. I might end up just buying a dream horse, but then again, it's like, what's the point of a dream horse in IMO? Like, it's just not worth it in my opinion, but you know. Can I check in, and then I want to manage skill. That's what it was. Unlearned skill, I want to change 4-chop. Desired skill, I want to be as drift. What's the percent? 18%. Oof. Now, do I have on this character? I have these. I don't want to use this. Just in case, I'm gonna put that away because that I'm saving for a different horse. So Arahaza, let's go manage skill, unlearn skill. We're going to do 4-chop for drift. I think it was, if I did skill selection, yeah, okay, so change skill. Start Excel, of course. Hind kick to, not 4-chop, drift. Start Excel to drift? Sure. Oh, I got S4 chop. Oh, okay, sure, yeah. Yeah, whatever you say, dude. Drift? Hind kick. Did I just wait? I got hind kick. That's the one I got that I don't want. No, I want drift. There we go. 20%. Nope. Start Excel to drift. Thank you. That's the only thing I wanted, really. technically speaking, I could try to get the last courser, which is S sideways. It's fine. So what is drift at? Drift is at 100%. Nice. Now I'm gonna keep it 100%. Like I mentioned, I am not used to drifting, so I'm probably going to end up running into walls and such like that. So I don't know why people do this. Is it actually proven to be faster? I guess you are in this like instant excel state for a long, like a lot longer, because then you have like this period of time where you're not actually like dashing. So maybe it's in theory in faster, but I just feel like that's gonna happen where I accidentally hit brake instead of like turn drift. Because knowing me, I'm just not used to it, and until my hand kind of gets used to hitting both those buttons at the same time, either direction, I'm going to make mistakes, but this is what practice is for, you know? I really have gone like this whole time, like almost 2 years, not doing this, that to do it now is just kind of weird. Though I will take that back to some degree. I did have a horse that I did manually train up on drifting, so I did have to do this for a little bit. I'm not just like a natural at this, but I feel like it's just not any faster, but that's mainly probably because I feel like it's a waste of me just like fidgeting. You know, people who like enjoy fidget spinners, you know, they have to keep their hands busy. I think that's why people do this. IMO. Yeah, it might actually be faster, but it might also be just because people just can't hold down a few buttons instead. Am I admitting to be one of those people that have like fidget spinners? I never got a fidget spinner, I'll be honest. The craze never affected me. There are other ways though that I kind of like fidget while I am trying to go from place to place. That gazelle got in the way. Because the other thing I'm trying to factor with all of this is the amount of carrots that I'll go through, or the amount of times that I have to visit a stable keeper, and the amount of silver that I'm essentially wasting. Because every time that you use a drift and then one of these instant excel things, it does consume your horse's stamina. It might be a minor amount, it might not be anything, but those are things that my brain stresses about. Like going over to Gyfin, or Gyfin Underground, at this current point in time, I doubt that I can hit 30k Agris in 2 hours, or 30k junk loot in 2 hours. If I could, then that technically speaking is 5,000 silver more per item than over at Jade. And that to me is a huge, huge amount of silver, even though it probably isn't that huge. So we're not actually going to Camasilvia or to Grana, we're going to Gradaha, which I believe you go this way. And I think it's this bridge here. Oh gosh. I can definitely tell this is faster though, because the amount of times that I hit the edge and then the game has to like load up a little bit like this, I can tell that's happening more often, so I do know for a fact that I am going faster. It just, to me, it feels kind of weird to do this, having not done this for a very long time. Okay, so I do know the Lamut gang members are down over here, right down here. Okay, we've made it to Gradaha. So, in Gradaha, we have Lamut Gang. Become friends with Benz Carter. Benz Carter is this dude right here.
It certainly feels good to get admired by all these people.
Let's see. I didn't get the freaking milk. Is milk even on the marketplace? It is not on the marketplace. I am a dunce and a half, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. I do know milk is over there, and I do know that this lady is over in Calpheon. So I'm gonna put this into my put this in my central marketplace. And while I'm there too, this character I'm about to go on also does the dailies for scrolls, so I'm gonna do that while I'm there. Man, do I feel stupid. With that whole way, and then totally forgot to pick up milk because I was too busy trying to drift and complain about people drifting and talking about fidget spinners. It's my own stupid fault. Ba-dam. Alright, so I need 1 thing of milk. That's not milk. This is milk. And then while I'm here, also let me talk to Black Spirit. Alright. Let me head back over to my main again, which looks weird because I had to take my freaking picture. I had the picture of my character in the AO outfit for nearly 2 years, and then I had to go and do the freaking... How dare you, Pearl Abyss. Okay. Let me go ahead and get the 1 thing of milk that I need now. Milk, 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 milk. I heard you wanted fresh milk.
To get admired by all these people.
So that one is going to be him. Become friends with Benz Yoron, who is this dude. He wants the knock ingot. And then Ben's Chasey, this guy, girl.
Keep making fun of my childhood.
Here you go.
I wasn't that wild as a child.
Sure you aren't. Sure you are. Can't talk. So enter in the secret code in chat. This one I did look at a little bit. I need to go and talk to Ben's Ruberin over here, and it's 999. Right? Yes. Open the book. Oh, excuse me. Go left after speaking to Ben's Ruberin and go into the building. Go past the fountain in the middle onto the other side and through the archway. You can find the statue on the right outside of the balcony, and a pile of books is there for you to interact with, which to complete the first part of the journal. So it's going to be over here somewhere. There it is. Childish novels. And that is the end of that. So immediately goes to Black Spirit. This is go to Ben's Ruberin. Go talk to you.
Long story short, we're all indebted to Nina's grace. Afaria. It is indeed
You just give me a cog or something?
never go back again. Will it spare
He did. So that one is done. So Lamut Gang. So next book, how Black Spirit will pop up immediately and give you a new quest, which will send you back to him. You'll be given a cog ship and taken to an island before making your way to Papua Krinia Island. Here you will unlock both book 2 and 4 at the same time, and you can do either or both of them for the different quest lines. Oh, okay. So I need to... What are these for? Okay. This is the Lamut Gang Special Cog. So I need to go up to there? Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, we found the lazy one in chat, and it is me. Register a ship. Papua. Papua or bust? There we go. I forgot you can't do space bars. Papua or bust. Underscore can only be used once. Happy. Pap Usafujikawijofi. Sounds good to me. It's so stupid. Alright. So now we head up to Papua Krinia Island. There's an island right over there. What's this island about? Apparently it's just sailing day. That's all I'm doing today. Don't mind me, guys. Seems to be all I'm doing today. This island is a little bigger than I thought. I'm just curious if there's like an NPC on here for knowledge reasons. And even if there's not, I kind of want to just climb it. Why not? You know? Let me just turn the boat a little bit to the side here. Thank you. So, for some of you who might be new to my channel or may not know this information, I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft back in the day, and every single place that I saw just a random mountain or anything, I would just spend hours climbing it. It had no real purpose other than, can I climb up this steep cliff? If I can, cool. If I can't, whatever. Landmarks and that sort of stuff has always kind of like piqued my interest when out exploring in the world. And unless it's something completely blatant, I'm probably going to not get it. I'm probably just going. It's probably going to go right over my head. And playing a Kuno or even like a ninja, you have double jump. So, and if you can do it right, triple jump technically. There we go. What was the point of climbing up this? I have no idea. I just did. So why not? You know. Oh, stop. Screen keeps coming on now. Now I guess it's time to just jump in the water. Woo! That's not water. Alright. If I end up breaking a couple crystals, it's my fault, I guess. Nothing over here, just a nice little island over here. Also, a person in my guild is doing Voltara belts right now. It has me a little nervous, not gonna lie. But hey, if they grinded for them, I mean, they're not losing anything. There is the thing of like, oh, they're losing money, they could have just sold the belts. Yes, they could have, but maybe they needed a Tet belt. Like, I go grinding on the days that I'm not, like, actively grinding for money at Jade. I'll go to Sycrakia Abyssal, the underground spot. I'll go over there and try to get some Tonguegrad rings. And then, you know, if it works, then I'll slap two of them together for a pry. Maybe I'll sell that. Maybe I'll hold on to it to tap it again. Who knows? When I was over at History of Ruins going for the compass pieces, I would save the necklaces and then try to slap them together. So, worst case situation, I was just building up fail stacks. But, you know, in the event that it actually worked out and almost worked, then cool, you know. Go to the island where there's no barterer. That's my quest. So, for those of you who like papus, I do not. Just want to throw that out there. It's not like I hate papus. There's just something about the way they talk. They're very, like, high-pitched. I really hate. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. So, just giving you guys a heads up. Probably going to criticize them a little bit. I didn't expect today that I'd be out in the ocean as much as I have been, to be completely honest with you guys. I guess I'm okay with that, though. Feels nice to be out in the ocean. And this kind of segues me into Otters for Life. See? Sarah's with me on that one. Quick. The interesting thing about all of this, like, sea content that I've been doing, I thought, how weird would it be for me to actually barter on stream? And then I thought, it's not really that weird, to be completely honest. There's just a lot of time in between going from island to island that I'd have to fill by either talking, or, I mean, I could also, like, play another game and then just, like, every once in a while check in on Black Desert and make sure that I'm still bartering and that sort of stuff. I don't know. This is, I could do something with it. I can make some sort of content out of it if I want to barter. Island is a neutral zone where neither of Papu or Otter can take. Ben's Joanna of Lamut Gang, the guru of all barterers? Question mark. Okay. Quick Otter Spearman class win. I don't know, man. They're too busy thinking about dragons right now. And I don't really want to talk about that either, because they 100% dropped the ball on Dracania Awakening. 100%. So this is an island that apparently no barters exist on. I don't know, man. It'd be kind of cool if they had a different class other than Shy, because, you know, Shy is like the only class, besides maybe Tamer, that can be like really small, that I'm aware of. And it would be kind of cool to play as like a really small class, like an Otter. But then again, imagine an Otter like completely just jacked up, you know, like a 18-pack abs. He's got like biceps the size of a car, you know. That would be a sight to see. He doesn't go quick, he goes quick. And you wonder if he's on steroids or if he's hitting the roids, you know. That would be kind of fun. Oh gosh, here we are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is not my pleasure, but it is my duty to inform you that we have arrived at Papua Krinia, and there's a lot of knowledge stuff that I don't have here, so I might take my time and just kind of go through and make sure that none of these people have like chat features. Started the 100 billion silver of dream. What?
So don't worry. You know, Rubrun sometimes sends
Be the wharf manager of
I can hear the sound of the faraway Hakovan Island just by standing still.
for the Papu who went underwater. Well, I can see the quest objective. Just in case, I will use my rebreather. Beefy Shrek Otter. Yeah, something like that. So there is an otter here. Hey, I'm not done talking. And there's a Papu. I'm not going to ask what they were doing. Sorry. We're just good friends. We're both digging for shellfish. We bumped into each other and been chums ever since. We've gone swimming, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so, sure, a lover's thing.
Haven't seen a human barter? Well, I can tell. No, stop looking at me so closely. My gosh.
Okay, you know, I'm just gonna... I'm just not gonna ask. I'll be 100% here and just, you know, just pretend I wasn't involved in that conversation. Who? At least they don't actually talk. I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna be looking for little like question marks and that sort of stuff on the map too. So just keep an eye out for that. So this is, I guess, the war zone. I don't know. I really don't like Papus. Okay. I've heard of this place a lot. It's nothing like I thought it was going to look, to be completely honest. There's another question mark over here. Some sort of otter concert.
Music is boundless.
So wait, is this... So is this island just like a Papu and otter like island? Is that what I'm getting at here? Because I'm seeing more otters than I'm seeing Papu, and I expected to see a lot more Papu here. Also, I don't think I can talk to any of these people because I apparently need to transform. So... I'm just kind of exploring, to be honest. I've never been here. What in the heck are these people doing? I'm just gonna leave. I was never there. Meet the wharf manager of these places. So there's... So wait, we're on Kunoichi Island. That makes sense. Okay. That's why I'm seeing a lot of otters. But yet the other one, the Papua... how do you even say that name?
Every time
Papuora? Papuora?
297 ships came, and I accepted 150 of them. And the other ships... I forgot the rest of the dream. Wait.
Okay.
I can't tell which ones are my gang members. Otter here, otter there, everyone's otter.
Everyone's otter. So I'm at a point now where I have to transform into an otter. I don't know how I should feel about this, other than weird. Is this part of the book? I don't know if it is. You know, let's just go with it. Creakity thumpity moon something. I am now an otter. The day has come.
Otters talk way too much. So nice.
Alright, so... Apparently I can talk. I can also greet. Alright, dude. Let's, I would say let's try to swim, but, I have this weird feeling that when I try to do that, I don't know. I just don't know what to expect anymore.
Thou shalt love thy neighbors and help the weak. That is the righteous act.
I am officially an otter, guys. All right. Let me just, excuse me, pardon me, coming through. This is so weird. Let me talk to you. Wish to join your religion? What? What did you want me to do?
And my will is the will of Fish God.
Please quest by catching one of the green level fish from the water surrounding the island. Also acquire the Thumpity Moon knowledge to complete the Lamut Gang Adventure Journal, Volume 4, Chapter 1. Then you can hand over the fish. So I can't do this just yet. Alright. I don't know what to expect anymore. All right. I guess I'm getting knowledge here, and that's something, you know? That's something, all right. How do I get up there exactly? I have to go back inside, don't I? And this one I think I go around over here. I want to try to finish as many of the quests that I can find that are not dailies here while I'm here, because past doing the journal, I don't think I'm ever coming back here. Let me just R-spam this. Go to the otter soldier who's doing guard duty after giving up his dream. Otter having given up his dream. Okay. Sure. There's a guard commander over here. Just dailies, not worried about those. I think this is the way to talk to that guy that's over here. So let me take a slight detour. The heck? What? Is that? That's like one of the mushrooms from Polly's Forest over here. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, so he is down here. This probably isn't the way to get to him, but you know, I'm here, so. Gosh.
Stolen fish are tastier than the fish.
Can I climb back up this? I can jump, so the answer is yes. Give me enough time, I'll climb this, don't you worry. I may not be able to actually like climb, but you know. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hang on. I got this. Ah. Is there... Well, I'm down here now. Didn't mean to go down here, but this might have been the correct way to get back up. Sometimes you gotta go down before you go back up. People are getting spicy in guild chat now. Is that knowledge here? There is. Nice. Concerns about life. Are you happy now? Spam through, spam through. Tell the young otter about the thoughts of the otter soldier. I feel like there's going to be knowledge here that I'm not going to get, but I'm going to try. Is there anything up over here? It's part of me that wants to climb the statue, not gonna lie. It doesn't look like there's anybody else. Oh gosh. Well, I guess I can check while I'm down. Might as well. Ooh. There's another one of those mushrooms right over here. Now, I did see a question mark on the map over here, so I'm going to try to carefully not break my little legs here. Oh, that might break my legs. Uh-oh. Okay. I lost some HP. We're fine. That's how you know I haven't been going on the right path, you know. I just decide to go wherever. Now, can I... Ooh, this is a tavern, by the way. I didn't even process that. Can you actually swim as an otter? No. Because why would you? Why would you be able to? Oh, it's just a... Okay. Okay, let me go back down to where the young otter is at. Oh boy. Alright, let's transform again. Go to the marked location. What marked location? Oh my gosh. Okay. Give me a second here. Why do you need to go to certain locations to transform? I don't get that. Whatever. Whatever. Let me try to fix my camera angle here. There is a question mark up there. I know I'm on my way back to that young otter over there, but I'm also curious about... Looks like you go up those stairs, okay. If those are even considered stairs. Oh my gosh, now the camera angle's all messed up because I moved it down. They don't know there's an imposter among us. Shh, don't tell them. I think that's why, honestly, I have to go to certain spots. I really do believe that. It just didn't really click with me until after I read what you said. You know, there's a couple otters that are rather sus around here. Yeah. In like 5 years' time, I'll want to delete this video just because I said that word too. What the heck is this thing? This is an otter general? Oh. Sure. So there's a question mark on this guy. Knowledge of Curicung? I don't know. Try not to accidentally get myself killed over here. He's riding a Otter says he's riding a crab mount. That'd be kind of cool if I can get around on one of those. Where do I get one? That's what I want to know. It wasn't just that, like, he's riding a crab mount. That wasn't the one thing that kind of, like, made me stop. It was the fact that I saw, like, he had shoulder pads and, like, some, like, weird, like, devil horns. It's like he had killed many a crabs and is using crabs as armor. That's kind of why I was like, Creoac. I'm hoping that I got most of these people. Most of the otters.
Music is boundless.
Stage never ends. Apparently I need to go to the Legendary Otter Band's concert venue. There's also this dude over here. Oh, you can autopath. I don't know why I didn't think you could, but you can. Hands are completely off. Alright. So now I need to walk all the way back down to the dude, but while I'm up here, is there anything else that I can maybe interact with? There's apparently an otter priest. Otters got their own religion, yo. Better watch out. Otter class confirmed with new mount. It's like Tamer, you know? You can just like call forth a crab mount. That's the awakening stance, you know? It's like how a shy gets a donkey, or not donkey. I'm not even going to say the name of it, but you guys know what it is. I hate it so freaking much. By the way, speaking of, my conclusion is correct. From now on, whenever they do like screenshot contests, I just need to make a shy character and make adorable stupid photos, because out of the 5 people who won on EU side for the My Life skill spot, 3 of them were shies.
Music is boundless.
It really is stupid that there's such a like biased approach to what they want out of screenshot contests, and it really is stupid to me that it doesn't matter what class you are. If you're not a shy, you're just, there's no attention for your way. Sorry. Shies IMO are way too mainstream, and that's the main reason I don't like them. The fact that they get so much more attention that other classes don't is mind-boggling to me, and why people, even though a shy gets a nerf, quote-unquote, and it's like this horrible nerf, that it still is more popular, and people get more up in arms that a shy had like 1 or 2 nerfs, and Kuno pretty much was told, yeah, we don't want you succeeding as hard as you are, so goodbye. No outrage, no like public opinion as to why Kuno needs a buff. No, the shy goes and gets like a couple things removed out of it or gutted a little bit, and then all of a sudden there's like this public outcry. Stop PA's bullying of shies. It's like, really? Granted, that's only a small part of the internet, and those who scream the loudest tend to get the most attention, so still, I do believe PA does need a very what's the word I'm looking for, a very non-biased class overhaul in terms of development members. They need people who are specifically, their only job is to talk about class balancing and try to get everybody roughly on the same page. Not to have every single class be the exact same, but kind of get the similar results. You know, if a class is able to do 20,000 damage in Arena of Solar, whereas other classes can barely manage 5, as far as like an assault class or an assassin class goes, the assault class or assassin's class shouldn't be that much of a discrepancy where it's like, is this Papu about to smack me? Yes. The answer is yes. Papu, don't do it. Allow me to bow. No, you don't care? Oh my gosh. They literally live across the street from each other. What? Anyways, my point is that the development team needs to get a group of people. I thought you said salt class. No. That's me. They need to get a very specific group of individuals who their only job is to balance classes. That's what they need. They don't need this whole like, well, this new class came out, so we're just going to give it all the love and attention and care, and then a few weeks after the class has been out, where people actually get a taste for what the class is like, then we're going to nerf it to the ground. No. Like, there should be a little bit more, like, testing of the class and things that you might want to consider before you release the class out to begin with. Or you could also do what they did for Mountain of Eternal Winter, which was release a new class out in Korea and then give it to the rest of the world 4 months later. Just putting that out there. Could also just do that. Alright. I think... Okay, I'm only missing one, which is the dude on the crab, so I can't do anything with that yet, I imagine. For now, let's head over to the other wharf manager, which seems to be a little too high in elevation. Unless I'm mistaken here. It looked like it was going to just be up there on that hill, so. Alright. Monmunia?
This is the spell I chant on a sunny day.
I hate papus.
I pray that I get presents.
I don't want to talk to you.
I must jump into the shivering sea.
Oh, look who it is. It's a shy.
Forest cries. I can't tell which ones are my gang members.
I almost want to, but we're not going to.
Everyone's Papu.
Transform into a papu, and then go from there. They sound better in Korea. I don't want to do that.
Whispering about us.
I have actually heard the papu over in Grana, and fine. Here, let me just crank up the voice volume all the way to 100 real quick. Let's head over to this other one. I just really hate the way they walk too. Gosh. Is it voice? NPC voice language. We'll go Korean. Alright. Mainly because Sir Lefty reminded me of it.
Pura para pura 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 pung pung. Pura para pura 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 pung pung. 태양이 쨍쨍 내리는 날 외우는 주문이에요, 푸.
I really, really don't like papus. I really don't. The one in Grana is very annoying. I mean, very cute. When you talk to them when they are in the Korean language. Here's the Dream Doctor. Let's talk to them.
푸, 아주 의미 있는 미래를 보았어요. 다 큰 그리폰의 머리만한 수박을 얻었죠.
So far, this one's pretty tame.
코카콩님을 잘 돌봐줘야 해요, 푸. 감기에 걸려 콜록거리시는.
Okay, bye. See you later. Yeah. Where's one with... Okay, I was about to say, where's one with energy? And this one's literally, like, dancing, it looks like. So let's go talk to this one.
야! 너 왜 이렇게 어지르고 다니는 거야? 어? 좀 혼날래, 푸? 과일 껍질을 아무데나 버리고 다니지 말라고, 푸!
Okay, so he's not dancing, he's angry. I really thought this papu over here was about to come over and beat me up. We found the sussy boy. What in the heck?
뭘 그렇게 보니 파? 아파 정말로 내가 5명의 멍청한 해달을 이겼다니까 푸.
What is happening?
빨리빨리 부지런하게 움직여라 파. 안 그러면 해달족처럼 똥배 나온다 파.
Send help. I just gonna prance around over here. Don't mind me. I don't get it, guys. Oh, so I can't do that. Okay. Anybody else? I have a lot of people to talk to. My goodness. My goodness. Okay. I'm just following this path, this random path that leads to probably nowhere, but I have nothing better to do except for trying to find question marks. So I think it might be the one up there. Okay. There's 3 up here actually, or 3 on the map. One to the left, it's going to be down the hill a little bit, and there's 4 up here actually. Caretaker of the Garden of Birth. How come this side of the island is a lot more like luscious, by the way? You see how like it's all green and there's a lot more greenery and stuff. The other side is just like a giant beach.
부하의 정군사 온입니다, 푸. 오늘도 파푸니니의 축복이 가득하게.
So they just have seashells as armor.
아, 파푸니니요.
What the heck are these people doing? I'm more concerned for my life over here than with the otters.
오늘도 슈파부아의 기도를 올리러 왔나, 푸?
Am I seeing this right? This dude has a sea urchin for hair. Okay. I'm having a very difficult time just processing what's going on. My last 2 brain cells are really struggling, guys. Not gonna lie. Is there somebody on the other side of this? Probably low. Yeah, they're down below. Okay. He's a Super Saiyan. Yeah. Sure, we'll go with that. Sounds about right. Hey, look, there's another Polly's Forest thing. Can I... Oh, I hate it so much. I'm sorry. I just hate Papus so much. Oh, now I'm stuck on something. And of course, we got preachers over here now.
열매, 뿌리, 약초 등 다 내게 말만 해, 푸. 지금 보물 찾기를 하고 있는 중이지, 푸.
We're just gonna keep moving forward, guys. There's apparently another quest thing over here we can get. Answer the name of the what? Don't give me such an otter-like answer. Beautiful pink flower in bloom, the same color as Papu ears. Are these people just so self-absorbed? Okay, they're not. Cherry blossom. Orange flower. Autumn. That was its original name. Oh, okay, daylily. Oh, that's not what a Papu would say. Tangerine flower. Of course. This is a tangerine flower, alright. Beautiful purple flower in bloom, it's quite a rare color. Grape flower. I'm starting to realize they just like fruit. Although that would kind of make sense, because they literally are at the tangerine orchard, or citron orchard. Lemon flower, yep. They just like citrus, I guess, and I'm not even gonna see it. There's no fruit. Okay. Clam light was what one of those stinking otters would say. Lady Bell, incorrect. Sky blue. Sky. What? You're telling me it's a clam light? I thought that was the otter answer, but apparently I'm the otter. Okay. So we visited the flower garden. Good for me, I guess. Is anybody else very confused? Also, Garmoth appears... Okay, in 30 minutes. Okay, we're good. I'm going to put a hard cap of 15 more minutes on this, though, until I have to run over to Garmoth, so...
하하고 찌르고 후하고 뺀다.
I can't take any of these people seriously, and I don't know if it's just the Korean voice or if it's just because they're papus. I'd like to say it's a little bit of both. Mainly probably the Korean voice, if I had to be honest. We have an Empress. Because why not? Is this gonna... Oh, she's on a lobster. What'd you say?
크리오니아 장군은 소라 껍데기, 뼈 물고기, 대양의 천지다파.
Alright. Moving on. I don't have any words, guys. I really don't. Words escape my vocabulary right now.
죽거나 혹은 죽이거나 파.
All right. We had to complete a quest, apparently. Let's just keep going, shall we? I have a feeling there's an NPC over here. If not, then this walk is a waste of my time. It's a high likelihood. No, keep going forward. This could also just be a sightseeing area, potentially. It is. Nice. Sure. Mm-hmm. Because that makes sense. It looks like there's a whole thing underneath down there. Nope, stop. Stop. I didn't mean to hit that. I'm so used to playing as my Kuno, I thought I was about to blink forward, but I just started praising nothing, so, you know. That's the thing. Master Healer.
또 어디가 잘려서 다쳐서 오셨나요?
Examine the suspicious water. What? How is water suspicious? It's hard to tell. Is this alcohol? Bitterness lessens, sweetness, body's on fire. Sure. Drink without a care in the world. Is my poor Papu drunk now? What? Drinky all hick schmubs water that let it go. Sheesh hick again. What?
제 만병보감요. 아삭한 사과 3개, 잘 익은 파인애플 엄청 큰 거 2개만 주시면 줄게요.
I'm so confused as to what just happened. Apparently I drank alcohol as Papu? I'm confused. As if I wasn't already. Is this another, like, lookout location? Doesn't look like it. Moving forward. Okay. Oh, come on. I can jump over that. I know I could just also, like, walk like any other normal player, but, you know, I want to jump over stuff. Jail keeper? This is jail?
원래 열매를 뺏어먹는 갈매기들을 가두려고 만든 감옥이었는데 푸.
Calm down there, buddy.
이 세장 감옥이면 그 어떤 파프도 정신을 차린다 파.
Okay. So now we're going into the jail, I guess? I don't know. I just experienced going to jail, guys. I got drunk. As an otter, I just went around and talked to everybody. As a papu, I went around, I got drunk, and then I went to jail. That seems pretty normal.
열매를 뺏어먹는 갈매기들을 가두려고 만든 감옥.
I'm getting the whole life experience on the papu side. Wild culture over here, guys. Do they have a storage keeper over here, too?
이 세상 모든 과일에 충실합니다, 파.
Okay. So 2 people so far I have not been able to talk to. The other 2, I don't know where they are. Okay. Let me go ahead and end transformation. Papu just disappears and this human shows up. Nobody turns an eyelid or like an eyelid or anything. They're not even like concerned. An eyelid, I meant to say eyelash. Okay, so Lamut Gang 2 was the one I was going to do. Find the Dream Doctor and pay for the price for the dream interpretation. Now, there was another person I can go to. It's all the way back over there at the start with that otter. I need to be a papu way over there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, according to the guide on the second book, I need to go and talk to Ben's Moana. So I just copied the name real quick. Bloodshed Beach. That's a very inviting name. Just gonna go back over this way. This might take longer, but I guess I'm okay with this. I don't know. I can't even damage that. Okay. Let me quickly go ahead and change my settings back to where they were. As interesting as they can sound in Korean, most of the language goes right over my head because I don't speak Korean. Kind of wish I knew more than one language, though. That's for sure. So we have to go and talk to this person here, and because my zodiac sign in game is a black dragon, I need 5 pairs. Apparently, they're still speaking in Korean. Let me go ahead and change that back to English. And then let me double check the audio settings. Voice did go back down, okay. So now, let me go back as a papu that I don't really want to do, but it's for the journal. It's for the journal. Okay. Also, I don't know what these are, but I'm assuming those are like the daily things out here for papus. I don't get it. I don't know. Papus are weird, yo. So, Dream Doctor, we need to talk to them, give them the 5 pairs.
I saw quite a meaningful future in my dream. I got a watermelon as big as the head of a full-grown griffin.
Good for you. Look at the map and go to the papu the Dream Doctor told you about. So, go back to the wharf manager. Quite literally down over here. Keep going forward. Sometimes when I jump and I fall down or I don't know, but there's like a weird stop animation where it doesn't let me walk forward, and if I hit jump while it's like stopping, it won't let me move forward while jumping. It'll just jump in place. Okay, so that's 2. So take the quest, Let's Starve Otters. What?
I pray for everyone's safe return. Safe return today, tomorrow. Safe return yesterday too. Yesterday?
Take the quest, and then complete the quest. There are different quests you can obtain. There's a fishing quest, a quest which tells you to simply hand in some fruits, and a quest which restores you to spend energy. But, I don't want to do the fishing one.
I pray that I get presents from a far, far place I have
I don't want to do the fish one. Oh, gosh. Why do I get to do this one? I don't want to do that one. Is it just random and I'm just stuck with it now? I don't want to catch any of those.
The spell I chant on a sunny day. I pray for
You cannot fish while in Papu transformation. No duh.
safe return yesterday.
Why did I have to get that one? Like what?
Yesterday?
Why? I have to fish. I don't want to fish. What the heck is this? A brave pine bladder, Papu? What am I looking at? What? Miem confusion. Okay, first off, it's bound to family. Okay, so I can use them all. Oh. I can apparently go around beating people up now. So... this is a thing now. Max Rage 3. So I can boppity head to get 1 rage. Pokety poke twig -1 rage. And then Zesty Rush. I'm the law around here. You're trespassing on this land. Okay, let me go try to find, I'm just messing around now. Let's try to see if we can finish the second book today. Nah, not at all. Not even close. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go around beating people up. Let's try to find... Where is that? Okay, hold on a second. Was that a... Oh. It's a young villager. Listen. Okay. Let's run... I want to find that weird mushroom that I've seen at Polly's Forest a few times, you know? Because I think in order for me to build up rage, I actually have to hit something. The answer is yes. Lazy Cloud Rain Mushroom. Okay, so Pokety Poke Twig. Poke. And then the other one is Zesty Rush. F. Okay. So it's probably save up 3 rage and then do Zesty Rush. What? Soft Tiny Mushroom, which is junk loot, and then this thing. 24 of them will give you a rainbow petal coin or a rainbow fish bone coin. Okay, you know, I don't know with my life anymore. On that note, I'm going to, I'm going to go somewhere and fight a dragon somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah, let's... Tooth Fairy Cabin, you know, that's close enough. My brain hurts so much right now. My brain is, how shall one say, non-existent. Hold on. Okay. Weird. I'm gonna run real quick to Gradaha and get my boat back over there. In case I want to go back up like in Velia on a normal boat. But, yeah, Papua Krinia. Interesting place. That's for sure. Interestingly weird. Anyways, no, it's a pretty solid place. I enjoyed my time there, as weird as it was near the end. But you know, it's definitely one of those places I would never have gone to, and probably never would have known about if it wasn't for an adventure logbook. And having gone there, I did go up a few energy as well. I think I was 519, so I only went up by 1, but 1 energy point at this point is it's a lot. Ecology-wise, I don't think I really went up more than 100, if anything. I think ecology-wise, I think that's more like killing mobs and getting S-rank knowledge on everything. One of these days, I do need to try to get the boss knowledge to S at like world bosses and such. And the only ones that I'm willing to reroll on would be ones that are already, like, any that are C, or I think B is the lower 2 ones. If any of them are that, then I want to try to upgrade them at least to like an A or an A+. That'd be nice. Also, I'm realizing I'm going kind of the wrong way, but, you know, I've committed already, so it's like I might as well continue to commit. Ooh, a duo Black Star. So I think what I'm going to start doing is, if I have enough capstones to raise a gear up by like a Caphras level, then I'll go ahead and start like burning the capstones. And then maybe saving up, because if I can get maybe one of my gear items, like one or two more DP higher, and in the time it takes for me to get enough from grinding, not with capstones, just normal grinding, if it excuse me, at the end of the day too, if I ever get another flame, I can always sell that and use that extra money for like another Tonguegrad or something like that. That's kind of where I'm at, is I want to at least get one Tonguegrad, because that'd be 2 more AP, and then kind of go from there. And if I feel that the need to like solely focus on extra DP, then cool, but or extra AP, I want to focus a bit more on DP is what I'm trying to get at here. Okay, so the Furia cog is, or not Furia, it's the Lemute gang one. So now we are heading off to Garmoth. Garmoth is over here. Did that? Yeah, it did. Nice. Ooh, a try. I believe in your creamy cake. Do it. Do us all proud. So, yeah, I think that's what my goal is, because another thing that I want to do, thinking about like the kunai tonight, I kind of want to get the Black Star one, because it would be a little bit better in terms of mob damage, a little bit more DP as well, which would be very helpful. But the biggest drawback to it is that it's just going to take a long time, hopefully not really, to actually get a Tet Black Star. And very similarly to the Sashakram that I have going, I'm not sure if I want to do another Gotteride with it, or if I actually want to do the Black Star, just like pen tap it. I think I might start doing like pen tapping on the Black Star Kunai, the Black Star Kunai, because to be honest, I don't really need a Black Star pen right now. My Kudum works just fine, and the only difference between a Black Star Kunai and what I have is very minimal, if even. Let me just go ahead and do, actually by exchange price would be the highest. Godorite is 15 bill. Oh my gosh. A Tet Kunai is one more DP, one less accuracy than what I have right now. So if I get a Tet Godorite, I like the look of a Godorite more than a Black Star. I like the purple look more than the red look IMO. I think it's better. But what I'm going to end up doing, I think, is getting it to a pen, and then I know you can go to Marindora over in Grana, and you can change it over to be a Godorite for like the aesthetic. So there's part of me that might just go ahead and do that just because. New player day 2. Also, if this tells you anything, I'm so used to not using drift that I just realized that I have drift when that person passed me. So, you know. It's kind of helpful to get around corners and stuff, you know. I can now actually show people up. Oh, you think you can pass me, huh? Let me show you the Drift King. No. Still not used to it. As long as I don't hit a speed bump or anything, I'm getting the controls down, no problem. I also have, like, what, 10 more minutes before Garmoth actually spawns, so we'll be there and just kind of chill for a little bit. That's kind of what my streams are turning into more and more these days, is just like chilling, doing whatever. If it's not, if it's not grinding for money, then it's just kind of like I don't really know what I'm doing. Just kind of like playing the game, enjoying my time in it. All the while streaming to try to grow my YouTube channel, get people to watch. That's pretty much about it. Here's where things don't load up properly, and we'll see if I get stuck. Looks like everything loaded just fine. The road's having a bit of struggle sometimes, but you know. Yeah, going downhill is just not a good time to be using that. Uphill is totally fine, but going downhill, I think it's just because you're going downhill so fast that it thinks that you're like going up like in the air a little bit, and then it like resets the animation. Alright, now I guess we just wait. 8 more minutes. Hey, Griefer's here. Nice, dude. Let's see. Here's the Sailor Elixir I talked about earlier. This stuff is expensive right now. It's like 19 million max, so... double check here. Somebody's PvPing, it looks like. The other thing is I could also enhance these up. As long as they sell at max like 2.4, 2.5 I think at a Tet. I was wrong. There's 2 people that want them. I could spend a little bit of my memory fragments trying to tap them. Usually I'll do like 2 or 3. So how's this for an idea then? On the days that I am not grinding Jade, if I want to go and grind maybe, for instance, Castle Ruins is pretty good. The 3-person spot outside is best. If I go somewhere else, if I get like 300 mil, I'll go ahead and I'll purchase like 100 memory fragments and then tap a few of my prize, see if they go. If one of them goes to a Tet, then I can sell that, and that would get me like another 3 bill. That might fast track the process. The only thing is that I'd be gambling what I have or what I made for like an hour or maybe 2. It's better than taking every single time I go to Jade. If I take like 1 or 2 days a week where I'm not burning Agris and I get like 200 mil or something like that and burn that, but leave what I'm making at Jade as that's Jade, not touching that, that's for accessories. If I can get one of those to tap or maybe 2 of them to tap a week, great. That's an extra almost maybe like 4 bill after taxes. That's fantastic. So and before people say, Dustin, those are unrealistic expectations, I've gotten in a single day 3 of them to tap to Tet. The fail stack that I use, I think, is like an 18%. And that's like plus 100 is what I usually use for that. All right. Oh, my lag, dude. But yeah, I'm like really contemplating to start raising my DP up, because my DP not being as high as AP, or my DP is always going to be higher anyways. Like 300 AP, 400 DP is like ultra late game in my opinion. That might be like late game for some people, but 300 AP for sure, that's like you're starting to get to almost max, like full pen, all the accessories, like that's kind of what I'm going for here. With my DP though, the only problem with it is if I wanted to go over to Gyfin, like I mentioned earlier, it would be a little bit more money per, junk loot. Krogdala stones, they're also pretty decent. I mean, 27 mil per, 27.3. I've gotten a few of them before. Force Furies are not too crazy. They used to be like 25 mil back a couple months ago, maybe almost a year ago. Also, Elcars, I have no idea what these are. I don't know what you do with them. Apparently you obtain a crystal of Elcar. Wait, is that the Elcar crystal in the... Is that how you spell it? Crystal of Elcar. I think this is the one. Transfused in the main weapon slot. Let me double check something here. I just need to load this up. Elcar. No, it's a different crystal. Because the crystal of Elcar, I'm thinking the one that's over by Odalita. It's this one. That's an Akrad. Okay, that's different. So the main reason I would want to go here is because the junk loot, technically speaking, per junk loot is better, but I don't know if I am able to get more than 30k in 2 hours. If I can get more than 15k consistently in an hour here, this is a better spot for me than Jade is. For right now, because my DP is too low, I don't want to go there. And I think I'm going to start capping up at least one of my gear items at a time, or like 1 and 1. So this went up to 4, this one up to 4, so then this will probably go to 5, and this will go to 5 until they get to 10, and then that'll put me pretty close actually. 6 more each would be 12. That'd put me at 360 or 379, excuse me. And that would put me 1 DP short of what is required, bare minimum. I don't usually like to go to spots when they're bare minimum. Like, I barely meet the bare minimum. But I'm curious because it didn't take me too long to kill them. That's the thing. Once you get going and once the butcher showed up, though, it was GG, game over. I just got instantly clapped. But I killed the butcher plus all the mobs once or twice, so I managed to do it. It's just my DP is way too low. So I think that's what I'll do. Focus the capstones on my gear, and then when I get enough money from grinding, I'll take that, go for the Tonguegrads to get 2 more AP for the first one. Then I can move the Kaposha ring to an alt, probably my second main character, my Dark Knight that's at Nuva right now. And then on top of that, on the days that I'm not grinding for a ton of money, days that I might just want to grind just because I want to grind, then I might go ahead and then use that money to buy memory fragments to then either tap a Black Star Kunai or maybe tap my Manos processing stones. I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. The more I talk about it, the more I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I have no idea what's going on. People are being really salty in chat. What? Come get your negative karma, F-boy. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Garmoth. I'm sorry for what's about to happen to you. And by that I mean people are just gonna murder you. Also, I think my stream might also be wrong at 650 gear score. I'm technically 2 points higher, so I need to fix that. It's the one thing I don't like about putting my gear score in the title, because it's something I have to constantly check, constantly fix. Okay, let me see if Garmoth is bugged again. Garmoth shouldn't land, and then you should not be able to continue hitting Garmoth, so... Okay. Alright, let's just back up. Garmoth is not bugged right now. This is a normal acting Garmoth, ladies and gentlemen. Actually got quite a bit. While I'm at it, let me go ahead and head over to the stream real quick to update my gear score, because it's technically 652. I don't know why everybody runs at it. You can't damage it when it first lands before it does this attack. You just can't. But desperate people be doing desperate, stupid things. So either that or I've been playing this fight so wrong for years. It's a good likelihood that's actually the reality. Come on, Garmoth. Yep, it's bugged. Garmoth should not be attackable, I don't think. Unless I'm completely wrong. Garmoth should never be attackable right now. Well, Garmoth is dead, and I got the box, and also an artifact. And the person who I'm assuming was kiting the ads, as they say, started spamming kite the ads when the fight's over. Congrats, dude. Don't you look like an idiot. Alright. Let's go ahead and open up the box. Say it with me, ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go, we did it. We got 5 Kron Stones and 5 Lost Dragon Seals. Isn't it amazing? Dang it, hit just down. My guildmate just asked, "What'd you get?" Ooh, one of the people in my guild got it. They're all ecstatic, all in caps. I'm proud of you, but F you. People in my guild, man. They could be so wholesome, but then at the same time, they're just like, F you. That's funny. Wow, drifting does get you into town faster. And then we got this tryhard over here. I say as I'm trying to drift to the blacksmith. So dumb. Alright. Okie dokie. Well, that will conclude the stream today. We got a few things done today, honestly. Nothing too crazy, nothing too nuts anyways. Let's see. Anything else that I need to do while I'm here? No, I don't think so. Alright, so yeah, for anybody who might have missed the stream today, you can go back and rewatch if you feel up to it, or if you want to maybe help a brother out with watch time. I appreciate it. But we finished Fugure's Time of Success, the 3rd book. It's the only one that I did not have done. Apparently I did not actually do them. Give me 2 seconds.
I've had enough of people interrupting my reading.
Give me like 2 more seconds, guys. Okay, so we need like...
Knowledge or an intriguing story.
I'm sorry, how much did I need again? I just used a perfume. Great. What one did you want me to do? 1000 G. Okay, I was about to say, I don't need 10 billion, do I? I need 1 billion. That's easy. So we talk to the Black Spirit. I go to chat, show him the gold bars, and then I convert all this back. I lost a little bit of money by doing that, but it's fine. And then I put exactly 7 bill back in there. And then the last one was talking to Fuger, and that will actually give me 1 more DP, and that is a DP that I'm not factoring in part of my upgrading of armor. So this is actually really good. So now I need to go talk to Fuger, and Fuger is actually right here. And that is the end of Fuger's book, Descendant of the Crows. So that is the end of Fuger's book. So the only books that I have left to do are Lemute Gang and Div, I believe, and Dora Morgrim. Those are the only 3 series that I have left to do. And Rulapi, of course, but I'm not really counting Rulapi because this is more like when you get around to doing 30k quests, you know. Lamut Gang, though, that one I need to go back to the island and just kind of focus on it, so I just was kind of screwing around instead of actually focusing. And Deve, I need to do the different chairs, chandeliers, beds, just collecting stuff and bringing it over to Altanova and showing him them. The other stuff would be this stuff over here, which one more DP, one more AP, that'd be very nice, but it's just very expensive for that stuff, so I'm not going to worry about that for now. So, but yeah, if you guys missed the stream, like I said, you guys can go check out all the different things. As far as I'm concerned, I do plan on keeping the streams, at least for now, for the foreseeable future. I don't ever think I'll ever like delete any previous VODs or anything, but it's just what I like to consider like a video diary of what I do, or a video journal of what I do in Black Desert. And if the game changes too much, we can always look back and reflect on the simpler times, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and call a stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, sir, for being here. Appreciate you, bud. If you guys are new around here and you enjoyed the I almost said show. If you enjoyed the stream, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, bell icon down below. That way you get notified of future streams, of future videos. I haven't posted video in a very long time, but I might start getting into it again. No promises, and I really should stop saying that, because every time I say it, I just don't want to do that. So, but I do appreciate you guys, okay? As much as I don't actually upload a video and just kind of stream, I enjoy streaming, what can I say? So thank you guys so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless. Bye-bye!